Hey crafty cuties, welcome back to another junk journal flip through. Today I'm going to share with you this mixed media kind of steampunk journal that I made for Lori. Sorry guys, I don't have a tripod right now, it's broke. I'm going to have to buy a new one, so the videos are probably going to be a little bit wobbly from here on out until I get a new one. But anyways, I'm trying to give you a nice close-up here of the cover because there is a lot going on. And I had such a great time making this for her. There's a curved spine. You know, I made the hardcover completely handmade like always. There is a ton of sewing, ton. I have some really cute beads hanging down here. And the closure is just kind of a typical silk ribbon closure. I did this for the charm on this. It's just basically a little pack of keys, and I actually thought that when I bought this charm I was going to change it up and add some things, but I honestly felt like it was just so perfect when I put it on here. I didn't change anything, so yeah, I just love it. I love the look of it being just, you know, a keyhole, a keychain of keys. So guys, let's try and get through this journal one-handed. As you guys can see, I did a hidden binding for this one. Now I know a lot of you like the cross stitch, but it's actually a little challenging on these curved spines. Sometimes it works out perfect, but the last time it didn't, so I don't know. I also just thought that for this journal there was so much going on that I just kind of wanted that to be clean. So I hope that she likes that. I'm pretty sure she will. So I'm going to open this up and we will dive right in. And oh, I wish you guys could see, there's so much shimmer on here. There's cheesecloth and just so many different layers. And this little locket opens up. I forgot to mention that this little bug creature in here, he's just held in there with like a little glue dot, so she's creative. I thought she might want to put whatever she wants in there. So here we go to the inside cover. We have a nice bag over here, and like I always say, I would never stuff paper bags or pockets too full, but you could easily put some tags or photos in there. I have a tag in there for her, you know, so maybe just a little bit. This front pocket was pretty fun. I basically stitched together a bunch of different scraps, and then I used some little, what do you call these, eyelets, and tied some cheesecloth, and I really like how it turned out. I added some wax paper here just for the crinkly sound, and I did some layering, and then this is a little pocket. So we will go through. A lot of the pages have lace, really cool little alteration tag, a little waterfall for photos, and this is a pocket right here, pulls up, and I made like a little notebook, and I just layered some laces and things on here. I'm so sorry, this is quite wobbly. So there's a belly band with a little envelope and some tags in there, a little small pocket with a guest check in there. Maybe I just won't take things out too much. I did a ton of stamping and stenciling, and I added washi to the pages. I know that she likes, one thing that she really likes about my journals is how much I decorate them. So I wanted to obviously be sure, I mean, I do that on all of mine, but some of them I might like do a little bit less, and so I want to make sure to do a little bit of every technique that I do. Stamping, and I add a lot of things with like clips and things like that. This comes off right here, and then it's like a little fold kind of card, journaling card, and it just hangs over the page. I'll have to put that back on later. This is a little fold out here, a little label stamp, little postcard here. And then this is, I love the arrow here because you actually pull it out like that, and then you have a nice big area for journaling. Tag, I did a lot of embossing too, not a lot, but I guess some. I've done some embossing on here, so you can see that with Tim Holtz stamps, and she loves Tim Holtz, so I used a lot of his stamps and rub-ons as well. Little tuck spot here. Wow, this is so hard with one hand. This is a full pocket. Quite a bit of the pages like that are full pockets, quite a bit. You guys know what I mean. ledger paper. On the back here, we have an envelope that opens up. I have some goodies in there. And then this is also a tuck spot, which I can't pull the tag out right now, but there's a little charm thing here. I use these little Tim Holtz girls. And then this has this little hand pointing up and it pulls a tag out. Right here is a double pocket and I sewed it down the middle. So let me try switching hands here. You can pull these out like so. So you can see there are two. Oh guys, I'm sorry, this is hard. Okay, I layered some paper on here, did some stamping, vintage music, a little tab, and I inked up every single page on here, every single. This is a little, the corner pockets with a tag that has a pocket, and I sewed all the way around the tag. I wish you guys could see that, it looks really cool. We have a pocket here. Little bag. There's that vintage music. Little pocket. This is a vintage page and I just made it into an actual page. We have a little bag clipped on here with a little vintage playing card. Some more stamping on the index cards. This is just clipped on and kind of tucked under this lace. It's a little bag. All kinds of little things. I sewed on some cheesecloth on this, and this right here is just like that other one, so it hangs over the edge. And then this is a full pocket here, and I just have some pink lined paper sewed on that side as well. This is just some coffee dyed graph paper. Just a little pocket, a double pocket here. More ledger paper. I love ledger paper, so I added quite a bit. A little corner pocket with a glassine bag and journaling card. Tuck spot. I use a lot of Tim Holtz ephemera in here. Just goes with the theme, and again, I know she likes Tim Holtz, so I really like embossing. If we could get that focus, I really like embossing these. This is a really fun ribbon trim, and this pulls out like so. Lots of pull out things here. Some vintage well, little vintage pieces in here. I turned this music sheet into a little pocket there. This is the other side of a bag, and there's a doily little tuck spot if you wanted to tuck something up there. And then we get into the next signature. This paper is so pretty, look at that. I like how pretty it is, but it's also very grungy. And that's exactly what she was wanting. She really wanted something, you know, that was grungy slash girly. Like, so that's why we did, that's why I did all of the lace. And I love this little grungy looking flower thing. Little book page pocket there. These are really fun. These are from J9 Scraps. They're little pockets. So she could put some kind of memorabilia in there. That's in the pocket. I have a little pocket clipped on here. It's a little tag that's just like folded in half, so it's a little page. And this is fun too. I used some eyelets and I just put some string through there, and this is wax paper, so it's just kind of a fun noise. This is some vintage wallpaper, and I don't know, I thought she could cover it or she could use it as, I mean, really anything. It would be kind of fun. This folds up like so, and this really cool lace trim here. I love that. I had so much fun making this, but the cover especially was so much fun. And I am working on how I'm doing my custom orders, guys. I'm going to have to start taking less just because it's just so much time to create one journal. So this folds out like so, and then this is also a belly band. So yeah, they're just taking me so long that when I take too many custom orders, it's just I don't have any free time. So I'm probably going to be taking like 5 a month, and basically I will have them listed in my shop as a custom order, and then I will still also be making just the journals as I go. So you'll see me list, you know, some journals that are, I don't know, I thought there was a journaling card in there. Anyways, I embossed her name here too. So there we go. So yes, like I was saying, so basically I will list them in my shop, and if you want to, you know, take one of the spots, you can, and I'll only have 4 or 5, whatever number I decide, and that will be it for the month. And then you'll see books as I create them be listed, and those will be like the ready to ship books. For example, I'm working on this one right here. It's going to be like a vintage style, kind of like the same insides as this one, but yeah, anyways, it's going to be cool. I really like how I have it started. So this will be one that I make and then I list in the shop ready to go. So if you do have any questions, I have a few people waiting for custom orders, and if we've already discussed one, don't worry, you're not losing your spot. This is just going to be kind of moving forward, and I do actually have one June spot left, so it's listed in the shop. And it's a little bit more expensive just because it is one of the bigger books. So it's even bigger than this. It's going to be like 150, 170 pages. It also has a tassel. You have to keep in mind the tassels take a lot of time, and I include like tons of lace in those tassels, and there's just a bunch of extras. So I really wanted to do a really extravagant, like fancy journal, so I have that spot available. It's listed in the shop, and basically can choose which theme you want on one of the drop down menus. And if you would rather just have it be a surprise and have it be, you know, the next book that I create, I can do that as well. You can message me and we can chat if you are someone that buys that custom order, and I will start it right when payment is made. I do have to ask for payment ahead of time on these journals, especially custom orders, because I go out and I buy a lot of products specifically for the books. For example, for this one, I went out and specifically bought this locket. I bought the charms. I bought these charms. And you guys know that adds up, and I can't risk being out that much money if you think about it. And then I put 15 to 20 hours into each journal. I can't be out that much time. And when I specifically make it for someone, again, an example, you know, I talked to Lori and she told me the things she really wanted to see. If she didn't like something, I showed her pictures throughout, I would change it up. Now I do want to kind of stay away from doing custom orders that are too specific, because I want these to be my idea, or I want these to be my style, but we can mix your ideas in it, and I hope that makes sense. But yeah, anyways, I just wanted to explain that because you might be seeing some changes in my shop if you're, you know, looking to buy one of my books or whatnot. And of course, I will be working on a summer release where I'm hoping to do about 10 journals, and hopefully that's going to be sometime in July. So that's another reason why I really need to hold back on custom orders, because I need time to make those. I really just have so many ideas that I need to get out on journals. Like one is this vintage book, and I did not have time to start this darn book, but I wanted to use this cover so bad, and I just had to. I have to get my ideas out. It's so important to me. And so yeah, so I'm super excited to be hopefully starting the summer release very soon. But anyways, guys, I know it's a lot of talking. I'll let you go, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.